so welcome back. So I'm giving away the ultimate secret. I'm giving away, this is my famous protein ice cream. Instant protein ice cream made in the NutriBullet. All you really need is ice. You can just make it with water, or you can use unsweetened almond milk, or you can use, a little bit of whole milk and a mixture of unsweetened almond and whole milk, or you can put a bit of liquid egg whites in there. You can put whole eggs in as your liquid. It's really up to you about what sort of macros you want. If you want extra fat in there, or if you want, you want the creamier taste from the milk, or if you're in a cutting phase and cutting down on calories, you want to use just water. It's completely up to you. It'll work with anything. It'll work with milk. I don't like to have, if you had say 400 mils of whole milk in there, it may not rise up as much as it does with just water, because the more fat, and milk's a lot more of a denser liquid. So if you had 400 mils, the whole thing of milk, whole milk, you might not just get the rise that you do with the water, because it sort of weighs down the xanthan gum and it doesn't rise the same. But alright guys, so I make up quite a big serve. This ends up being about 50 grams of protein. It's what I make up. It's a fairly big serve, You'll see how much it is in the bowl after I've blended it up. It's quite a big serve, but I sort of have, this is the meal I'll have before bed. Keeps me fed all night with protein, a mixture of slow and fast digesting protein. So it's just perfect before bed. And I always make sure I'm, feeling like eating, so I don't have a real big dinner. I'm normally quite peckish before bed, so it really hits a spot and goes down well. So what you want is I go with about 400 grams of ice, cubed ice. And what you want is really cubes like this. You don't want your cubes to be too big, because what that'll do, if they're really big cubes, it'll put too much stress on the motor. The bigger the cubes ice, the harder the NutriBullet has to work to blend it up. But you don't want them too small either. These are about the perfect size. So 407 grams, Bob's your uncle, right? And tonight I'm going to use about 100-150 grams of almond milk in my one tonight, because I want a few extra calories, and it gives it a nice, gives it a bit more depth of flavour instead of just water. And then I'm going to bring the water up. What you want to do is just bring the water up to about 80% of where the ice is. Right, about there, that's where you want to bring your water to. So the ice is just coming over the water a bit, and then you're good to go. Alright, so as I said, I've pre-mixed this up because I'm so organised, guys. Tonight, this batch here is going to be, what I call fruity cereal milk in a vanilla base. So it's not a real bold, but you can definitely taste the fruity cereal milk. So it's vanilla and fruity cereal milk. I've already put my extra sweeteners that I do in here to get the sweetness that I like. We'll put all the ingredients up on the video at the end, so you can take them down. But yeah, I've got about 5 flavours that I use and cycle through. But as I said, we'll put all the ingredients up in the amounts up at the end of the video. But yeah, this one's fruity cereal milk. So one thing I'm almost off my xanthan gum over here, which is that's what you don't do, because this stuff is a nightmare to clean up. But this recipe will not work without one key ingredient, and this is the xanthan gum, right? We'll put this up at the end of the video, but it will not work unless you've got this in there, because it's like a thickening and binding agent. And what it does, when it blends, it gathers you know, it gathers viscosity and it all just comes together like an ice cream. If you blend it up without the xanthan gum, it'll just come out like mushy ice, and it just won't come together. So you want about 5 grams in there, about a teaspoon, about that, maybe a touch more. And you want to put it right in the middle, in between all the ice, right? Because what you don't want to do is get onto the sides of your container. So put it right in the middle, in between the ice, and that way it'll all get blended up before it can get onto the sides. And then Bob's your uncle, in with my mix, dry mix. Make sure she's all going in there. And as I said, guys, you can add a fat sauce in there if you want. So you can, you know, in this one I've got walnut oil. The walnut oil goes absolutely fantastic with fruity cereal milk, and anything sort of vanilla and almond milk. Walnut oil goes awesome with vanilla, and I always put a little bit of sea salt in mine. So I'm going to put a bit of salt in. Just adds to the sweetness and just gives that touch of salty sweet to the ice cream. And yeah, like if I'm doing, you can toast some macadamia nuts, you know, how much you want to put in there, or you can toast, you know, toast a bit of coconut, put some toasted coconut in. I quite often do a coconut cream with toasted coconut in as a fat sauce. So whatever fat sauce you want to put in there, whack her in. Don't put anything in there too hot if you're going to toast your nuts. Toast them before and let them cool down and put them in. Don't put anything in there too hot. Otherwise it'll make the ice cream it'll cool it down too quick when it blends. So Jared, we don't need to, I don't think you want to listen to me blend it up, so we'll come back and show you the end result when it's blended up, and yeah, we'll get into it.
Yep, the magic of editing.
Hey guys, so you also get to lick the bottom out too. I'm allowing you to do that, so that's pretty nice. So you can see, you guys, with how far to let it run, like you want to let it, as soon as you finish, as soon as it stops sort of rising up, you'll know through experience about how far you want to let it run. And you want to run this in I use a NutriBullet RX, which is the top of the range NutriBullet. It's got the 2000 watt motor in it, so you really need the powerful motor if you're going to make it regularly, you know what I mean? Especially twice a day. If you're having 2 a day, you know, one after training and one. But what you want to do is get it. I've got this stainless steel jug, and it gets really cold. I already have that in the freezer, ready to go. And you get to lick the bowl out as well. And yeah, she's ready to go. That's the consistency of it. And now I just whack it in the freezer, and you can sort of eat that straight away now. I'll eat that within 10-15 minutes, and it's pretty much ready to go, ready to eat. Beautiful creamy consistency, and yeah, there it is, guys. That's the magic.
Looks tasty.
Oh, this will change your life, trust me. It's changed my life. Yeah, there we go. Enjoy, guys.